so easy for you. Everything is set up. You know exactly what you're getting. You know where you're coming from. You know where you're going. And it just, anything that you have to get ready for or you have to plan for with your business or with your clients, it sets it up for you. It pretty much puts it there on a silver platter and says, these are the things that you need to do in order to get from A to B. So I think it's great.
Wonderful. Yeah. Good. In terms of the end benefit for your clients, your personal training clients, how do you think it improves things for them?
I think they see everything is so much more professional, and I think it helps them see their progress a little bit more. I have so many clients who will take their they want to know their measurements. They want to see their before photos. They want to see their weight, their body composition, and this helps put it in one place for them so that they can look and compare. Not only all of that, but it has a scale of 1 to 10. Several questions, scale 1 to 10. How about this? How about that? So many other things that you can measure progress with that isn't just a number on the scale or what size jeans you're wearing. Things that have to do with how you feel, things, how you're sleeping, how, so they can see what benefits them otherwise. So they look at that and they go, wow, I'm sleeping better, I feel better, I have more energy, I'm more mindful about this, so it's another way for them to see the progress. But I think overall, I come in with my iPad and I have this program on my iPad and it looks professional. It looks like I'm set and I'm ready, and I think that's something that my clients want to see. They want to know that I'm ready to go and that I've got everything taken care of and under control, and so that all they have to do is show up and work out and kill it and do everything they can to make sure that they get a beneficial workout.
Yeah.
So
in terms of the return on your investment and making the investment to purchase this course and what it does for you, how do you feel about that? How quickly do you feel
quick.
You're earning? Okay, all right, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm totally going to interrupt you for a second.
Go ahead.
Pretty quick. When I think I had signed up in May of this past year, and within a month, I didn't get many new leads in May, but I had received one new lead maybe a couple weeks after I had been in the midst of the program, and she was the first one that I had even tried it with, and immediately I made, not all of my money back just within that one purchase, but just over that particular client, just from that one client, made my money back and then some. So it was a very quick turnaround on my investment. And I'm still seeing the benefit of it because this system is something that I use for all of my clients now going forward. Something I use for all my clients going forward, and any of my clients that I had before, I said, hey, I've got this new program, I have this new technology, and we're going to start using it, and I think you're really going to like it, and I think it's going to benefit you. And it does. It benefits them as well as me. So I saw a return pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Good. And in terms of your rates and your income overall, how do you feel about that? Do you feel more confident in your pricing? Did you change your pricing? Do you see benefits to that?
I did change my pricing. And the system was one of the things, and the 9-week turnaround was one of those things that I felt allowed me to do so, because I wasn't just saying, hey guys, it's been 2 years, now I'm going to raise my rates. It's been 2 years, but not only do I have more experience, but I have more to offer you now. Now I have something that's a little bit more tangible, so they can look at it and see, okay, this isn't just my trainer's experience growing and my trainer's knowledge over the education that she's obtained over the past 2 years. It's now I have something that they can tangibly look at and say, okay, cool, this is where I was, this is where I am. So that was something I was able to use as a reason for increasing my rates.
Yeah. Now you are Amanda, you are a trainer that is fantastic about continuing education and learning more, and I know you are a little bit like me, mildly obsessed with musculoskeletal anatomy.
It's really cool. I love it.
You know, all those things. But, you know, how would you say, in terms of continuing education units and all the offerings that are out there for trainers, how is this course different than most of what's out there?
It hits the business aspect of it. A lot of the continuing education that I do and that I'm familiar with, and I of course still continue to do, has to do with biomechanics, has to do with physics as it pertains to the body, it has to do with new training techniques, which is great. Those are all things that I think that are really, really, it's what we do. I deal with the body every day. It's something I need to know and I need to grow in and continue to evolve in. But this touches the other aspect of it, the business side, the sales aspect. It's the side that I know personally I was a little bit uncomfortable with coming in. You know, you're asking people for money and you're not just asking for 50 bucks. So it helped me get comfortable with what I was doing. It helped me get comfortable with knowing how to talk about money, how to not only talk about money, but to figure out what's the best way around this. How can I present my product and my service as best as I possibly can, as cleanly as I can, as the most professional as I can. And see Jake and Jane train has helped me do that, to find the best way to go about the business aspect of it. And I don't really think there's any other program right now that really parallels that. At least I haven't seen another program that says, hey, we're going to help you get from A to B, become an independent trainer, or, you know, improve the status of your facility. I haven't seen it out there yet. So you guys are doing a good job.
Yeah. We're trying.
You're trying.
Anything, if there's a trainer out there who's thinking about doing the course but just a little bit unsure, maybe what's one thing you would say to nudge them to say,
just do
go
it.
for it?
I mean, it's as simple as that. Just do it. I mean, I can't really say anything else. I know that it's been extremely beneficial for me, and not only that, but I've been able to continue to use you guys as a resource. So it's not just like, okay, cool, well, I purchased this service, or I purchased this package of sorts that's going to help me get from A to B. I still can talk to you guys. You know, it's still call Michelle up and say, hey, I have a question about something, or I was having trouble, I didn't know how I should phrase this email, or this is what I'm trying to talk about with the client and I'm unsure of how to breach the subject. I can call Michelle up or email Michelle and say, can we schedule a meeting? Can we schedule a phone chat if my schedule's too busy? And I know that that's tended to. So it's not just a one-time thing. It's a resource and a relationship that I've continued to build on.
Wonderful. You're the greatest. Okay.
Thank you. You are as well.
A smile and a wave. Smile.